Is by far the hardest thing I have ever done. It took me...
Hello, welcome back. I'm Anthony. It has been almost a year since I hiked Mount Whitney. Yes, almost a year this month, July. And since then, I put out a video about it, documenting it, and it has the most views on my channel to date. I really appreciate all the comments you guys left on that video. And I've learned a lot from your comments, and I've learned a lot by just thinking back on that experience. And I wanted to take you behind the scenes, go through the video, and maybe talk about a few things that maybe you didn't know about, or that I thought would be fun, little fun facts throughout the video. So we're gonna be doing a little reaction to my journey to Mount Whitney. And so let's dive on in and check it out. Okay, so here we are. As you see, it has over 14,000 views. I'm happy with that, cool. 246 comments, 466 thumbs up, thank you very much, and 23 thumbs down. You can't please everybody, folks, but thank you for those who watched. Thank you for leaving comments. I appreciate it. I try to comment back. If I haven't commented back, I apologize. But let's get into this. Okay, so like I said, this is one of my first videos ever. My editing was not the best, but let's see how it goes.
Hello, welcome to my journey to Mount Whitney. This is the final episode of this series. I'm here at Whitney Campground.
So a little fun fact about this beginning part. It probably took me about 10 shots, 10 takes, because no matter where I could not seem to get the camera focused on me, so I had to go through this whole thing, and I'd be blurry, and I'd be so irritated. And then I finally got it right at one time, and then somebody had parked behind me because I was in their camping stall, so I had to stop the recording and go somewhere else. I thought it was going to take me about 30 minutes. It took me about an hour and a half for this like 5-minute bit here. Frustrating, folks. Completely frustrating.
Right here, it's going to be about 60 degrees. So lots of wind, and
but
that'll be good.
It was a nice day nonetheless.
Next is my light. I will be leaving at 4.
That light really came in handy. Definitely get yourself a headlamp. Man, that helped a lot.
Or crevices or whatever. So I'll be using this for a couple hours into my hike before the sun comes up. Next is my water,
which
water purification.
Never used any of those. That water there, I should have just had a Camelback. That would have been so much easier. That thing actually, I think, weighed me down a lot.
So I don't get sick.
So get yourself a Camelback, folks. So much better.
I have a map.
The map helped, definitely. That was a great investment.
Landmarks I'll be looking for.
Because then I was able to tell what my next post was.
My Apple Watch with my Strava app, so I could be matching the miles to this. So if I get like way off course, I'll know.
I don't know if that actually synced up correctly. I think my Apple Watch was a bit off.
I will be using this to get some hands-free footage. I want this video to be as...
Use my GoPro. That was the very first GoPro I ever had. It was version 1. And it didn't even... It recorded the whole thing, but it went kaput after that. It never worked again. But I did the last piece. Good work, GoPro. Those walkie-talkies. I'll talk about that a little later, but man, was not very helpful.
There's not much blocking the sun once you get higher up, so I'll be using a lot of sunblock.
Yep, I use that. Lots of sunblock. This skin needs to be protected.
I want this footage to be as good as possible, so I have a gimbal. I'll be putting my phone in here so I can get some nice, stable shots.
Yeah, that came in handy. That weighed me down also.
My hiking poles.
The hiking poles.
I'll be using these.
Lost one of those things. You'll see later.
But I think I will definitely be using them heading down because I will be exhausted.
I was exhausted. To say that was an understatement.
I feel good about this. As you see, I'm well prepared. I got some good training hikes in before this. I got some good boots.
Actually, I didn't get good training hikes before this. I should have went on way more. I think I just trained for like 2 months before this. I should have did way more training hikes. You live and learn, folks. You live and learn. But I'm actually got to say, I'm happy with the footage so far. It's not bad.
And I'm starting right on time.
Started way late.
It's already dark out here.
4 a.m. way late. If you're going to do this, start at 12 a.m. Maybe 1. 2 at the latest. 4 was so late. It made such a negative effect on my hike. Man, I wish I would have known that sooner. But it was I gotta tell you, as a city guy here, I'm not used to all this nature stuff. Like I said in the opening, I'm a runner, not a hiker. I'm not nervous. I'm not ashamed to say this. I was nervous at this part. I was nervous walking in the dark, barely able to see anything, not knowing what was behind the bushes. Every little noise, I was like, it was scary. And I think there's a part here where I see a deer, which I film. But man, that scared the crap out of me. I thought it was like a bear, because before I left, I heard there was a bear in the parking lot. There's a deer right there. His eyes, oh man, I just about crapped my pants. But yeah, I thought a bear. I was so scared of bears or wolves or something. But then once that sun came up, oh my gosh, thank you, Jesus. That's what I could not wait for that sun to come up. But you know, the editing is okay here. You know, you gotta learn you don't speed up the thing with the music. You gotta learn to match the music with the tone of the video. Huh?
It's about 5:45 in the morning.
Sound is a little low in this part.
Hour and a half or so. Yeah. Pretty uneventful besides seeing a family of deer. That was pretty cool. It's a beautiful morning. It's cool seeing the sunrise come over the mountains. That was awesome.
It was cool seeing the sunrise.
So I'm gonna sit here for a few minutes.
That was nice. See, the sitting there part messed me up too. I sat way too long at most of these parts. I should have just kept on going. Should have just kept on going and eat my sandwich as I went. It would have helped. Because if you've seen this video, I take way too long to finish this hike. Lesson learned. My frightening lesson, folks. But man, the views were beautiful. Man, nice. It's a nice little piece there.
So I'm here at Outpost Camp. We're about 3.5 miles in.
Little fun fact about this part. There were 2 guys there, and one of the guys had elevation sickness bad. He was not doing good at all.
I just had a sandwich,
but
feeling good.
They ended up passing me up further, I think by the Switchbacks.
To this point so far is
a little later in that. But they ended up passing me, and then the guy was still feeling like garbage. But he still made it to the top, and he made it down. So that was kudos to that guy. But he should have just stopped right there and went back. That's dangerous. You don't want to go up there while you're having elevation sickness. I like that right there. Good stuff. Nice little artsy, artistic view for you.
So I'm here at Mirror Lake. Look how beautiful that is.
It is nice. But you know, again, I'm stopping too much here. But sometimes you gotta sacrifice to get the footage.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then things like this, I had to, put the camera down, walk back, and then pick up the camera again. These things took a lot of time in the hike also. So if you want to do this hike, don't film, just enjoy it.
Okay, so I'm about 6 miles in. It's getting warm out here.
Yeah, it was very hot. It felt like it took me forever to get to this point.
Good, just trucking along.
Yeah, just taking my time. Just not. I only have a 1-day pass. I could have been out there all day long. Just take your time, Anthony.
No rush.
Yeah, there is a rush actually. The sun. You don't want the sun to go down. You want to get there early so you can come down before the sun goes down. This was nice. I like this part here. I like the music with it. There I go, setting up my camera. That took some time to film. Yeah, this part here, I think I got lost. I went on the wrong path or something. It took me like 20 minutes to get back on course. How that happened, I don't know. The water, man, I just want to jump in that water. And these guys, they're all over the place. Marmots. Yeah, or this place, Trail Camp, man. I didn't like it. I thought it was just like a desolate area. It's kind of boring. But a lot of people camp there.
Trail Camp. It is now 10:30. I'm about, let's see, 6.5 hours into my hike. I'm now about to hit the infamous 99 switchbacks. Yeah, it's getting pretty hot out
I think
here.
the switchbacks, if I remember correctly, were much further than, they weren't as close as I thought they were. Actually, maybe they were. I don't know. But
Maybe. I don't know. I guess I'll find out when I get higher. But
again,
so far I feel pretty good.
I stopped, I had my lunch, hung out. I should have just kept on going. But man, I was getting tired at this point. This is, as a marathon runner, I'm not used to these constant upgrades.
Get some water.
Highly underestimated this hike.
Here we go.
Yeah, the switchbacks. It takes forever. It earned its name. It takes forever to finish these things. Not bad music though. Then the music fits this.
Man, these switchbacks are no joke.
No joke, baby. No joke.
Going on forever.
Yep.
The view is awesome. Look at that snow behind me.
There is a cool view.
Ooh. It's all worth it.
I'm gonna say I enjoyed the view going up rather than going down. I was just trying to get down when I finish this thing. This part here, these cables. You see a guy here. Oh man, I remember I didn't even see him sleeping there when I passed by here. You'll see him in a second. Yeah, I was taking my time. I saw a guy running down this thing. I actually saw a few people running up and down this hike. I think one day I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to challenge myself to run up to the top and run back down. One day, folks. You got to dream big. Yeah, this guy, look at that. Just sleeping on the side there. Oh my gosh. What the hell? That's brave right there. You wouldn't catch me doing that. Yeah, I had to stop over here, take a break for a minute. Man, I was tired. God, I got that footage though. I wasn't sure if the GoPro was working or not. And the snow. It's always funny to see snow in the middle of July. When did I do that? July? Yeah, middle of July. Yeah. It is. It's a little. It looks way worse than it actually is. It's not. It doesn't feel that thin. You feel like you have enough space to walk up. So don't let that deter you from doing this. It's not actually as bad as it looks, but it's high up. You definitely have to be careful. Yeah, these switchbacks are I would say probably the worst part of the whole thing.
Okay, so I made it to Trail Crest.
This was a beautiful view.
Where to go, elevation-wise, I think about another 2 miles or so.
Long way to go.
And the switchbacks were horrible. I was about to quit. I had to tell myself one step at a time.
Yeah, that's how it is. One step at a time, folks. But yeah, I thought it was 2 miles. I mean, if it was 2 miles, it takes forever from this point to the top. I think it probably took me probably 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours, just from that point to the top. At least it felt that way. Not sure. There's a lot of people on this trail. I saw all age groups, all sizes, senior citizens, young kids, up and down this hike. Yeah, I think this is, yeah, definitely not as narrow as it looks, but it's still narrow. It makes me tired just even looking at this. Yeah, I had to talk to them. I tried to talk to everybody as I passed by them. Because you're out there by yourself, and you just want to see someone, get some advice. I think this part, I probably could have shortened this part a lot. This is going on forever. But looking back, I mean, I didn't know, but now I would have sped this up or shortened it. So if you watched through this, thank you. The summit. I think I'm a little early on the summit here. I don't know. I think that's what one of the comments said, that I was early. Yeah, goes on forever. Because when you do get to the summit, it's like you're so exhausted, and you just man, it seemed like I'd take 5 steps, take a break. 5 steps, take a break. Like I said, I completely underestimated this hike. Yeah, goes on forever. I can't imagine people jog up this. Yeah, finally, yeah, you hit it. And by the time I got there, I was so freaking exhausted. I couldn't even enjoy the view. And it was 4 p.m. I mean, by 4 p.m. when I got there. It's 12 hours. It took me 12 hours to get to the top. Yeah.
To the top. This was by far the hardest thing I have ever done.
Yep.
It took me, gosh, about 12 hours, I think. Having something like that, it was awful. And I was expecting to be back by 6. I'm probably not going to be back until like 8 or 9.
Wrong.
But man, this is tough.
Yeah.
Do it again? I don't know. I'll probably have to think about that for a few days.
I'm still thinking about it, folks. It's a year later. I'm still thinking about it if I want to do it again. That's how tough this hike is.
Man, but
if I do it again, definitely going with a group. And I'm not doing it by myself.
Subsides. And this was horrible. Oh man. Okay, well let me head back down and hopefully get my hamburger.
Yeah, I didn't even enjoy when I was up there. I barely took any pictures.
I'm only halfway done. Now I got to.
I saw a couple up there. They were on the other side. They like took the ropes and went up it on this other side of it. I forgot what it is. I mean, they were just full of energy. Yeah, this was scary.
Hey, it's about 9:08. Just want to see if your cell phone's on and how you're doing. So
this part still hits me in the heart, knowing how much I worried my family. Ooh, man. Yep. That was hard, because on the way back down, I was so tired. Yeah, but thank God for those hikers. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I made it back 1:30. Is that late? Wow. Yeah, it was. My poor wife. Oh my gosh, she was so worried.
So as you see, I'm safe and sound. It's a week later, and you're probably wondering, Anthony, what happened? I don't know if it was because of the elevation.
Yeah, so we'll skip past this part,
But on
but
the way
yeah, I was.
down the
Let me
summit,
stop this. Yeah, I ended up spraining my ankle. Almost fell down the side of the ravine. Lost one of my poles. Man, it was rough. But my poor family, I felt so bad for them. But there we go. Let me see. I give some tips, but I would say, yeah, check out the video. You can check out my tips. But I got some other tips that I've learned from then. First, most of the comments, instead of having those walkie-talkies I had, I think they said that a Garmin or something, an InReach, I think it's called. That was probably the best advice I got from the comment section was getting an InReach, one of those satellite phone things. Also, if you're a beginner, don't go by yourself. Go with other people because it is, like you see here, it is hard. So unless you're an experienced hiker, which I wasn't, go with people. Do not do the one-day thing. Have fun with it. Go overnight. Just take your time. Don't rush yourself. And see what else. Oh man. Oh yeah. Leave early. Leave about midnight. Maybe 1, 2 at the latest. And yeah. So thank you for watching. I hope that this helped you a little bit in your hike. Again, go and check out that video if you want to. Link will be in the description below. And I appreciate the support. See you next time.